it is not even prayer that changes the person. Anybody that wants to change has to have it at the back of his mind that I want to change.
It's the person that's going to be.
Yeah. Yes. So if him as a person is not ready to change, no matter the prayer, no matter the idea of faith, no matter the faith itself, that person will not change.
You know,
if we look at that story, does not last.
Yes.
It is friendship that keeps a relationship going.
do I want to agree
Excuse me.
with that?
No, wait.
Do I want to agree with that?
I can forgive my friend.
Yeah.
Love is too jealous to forgive.
Love is deeper than what we think
No,
it
I
is.
think for somebody like me,
Good.
before I eventually fall in love with you, every other thing is already in place.
Good.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I say love. That's what I'm saying. Like love comes along the way.
All of them.
And that's why I want to come in here that if this guy is our friend,
Yes.
she will bring up her past whenever they have issues.
Thank you.
He is not our friend.
And then, what I wanted to
That is, you see, what I'm trying to get.
what I wanted to add on this
friend.
one is for the guy to do that, he's not even mature.
Now I want to switch
enough.
it. I want to switch it now. What if he's actually madly in love with her, but this love is now toxic?
Welcome back from that short break. Moji.
Well, we have a letter that was sent to us by a lady. She's 28, her boyfriend is 31, and then she's seeking advice from us concerning an issue. She said she is a Christian. The boyfriend actually came from a Muslim background, and they've been dating for about 4 years. So, but the issue is that this guy has anger issues. You know, he's always when he's angry, when they have little issues, little quarrel, he will be angry. He said apart from that, that you know how it is now when you're so much in love and you discuss some deep things with a guy, you know, you're in love. So at times when they are quarreling, this guy will start to talk about those things and use those words, those things that she must have discussed with him against her in a relationship. He said, well, they're already planning to get married, you know, and she's now thinking, is it that this guy doesn't love her enough, and should she overlook these things that she's already seeing in this guy? So that is a question she's throwing to us today.
She's still planning the marriage.
So today we have someone to discuss this with us. We have a guest in the studio in the person of Mrs Abiola Tilewa. She is beautiful.
Of course.
When I grow up, I want to be like her. She's an actress and an entrepreneur. Madam, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Welcome, my pretty lady.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me on the show.
You've heard.
I have.
Oh.
No.
So, can the relationship, I want to ask the first question, can a relationship work without trust and respect?
No, it can't.
Please expatiate.
Okay. I think the basics of a relationship is trust. Good. That's the number one fundamental of any relationship.
Yeah.
Now, if the trust is lacking and you are still in that relationship, you are not even building that trust because like you said, they've been in a relationship for about
like 4 years.
4 years. And the trust issue is still there. It's a no for me. Because the red flag is already there. Without trust, without respect, love alone cannot stand. Yes, cannot stand. And they are planning for wedding.
Yeah. But that's like forever.
So, I think what we should know is that love alone cannot take a relationship forward, especially when it's a relationship that is going into marriage. And marriage itself cannot change somebody's behavior. If somebody has a terrible attitude, the chances that the terrible attitude would increase
It's like
is like 90%, because by that time,
I bet
they
you
are
disagree.
married. All the attributes.
I feel like that 90% is very realistic because we still have some people that eventually
you
change.
see, you can pray.
Actually. Yeah.
Pray.
You see,
but
why
it is
do we
90%.
always bring in prayer when we know there's a red flag somewhere?
There's nothing that God cannot do.
there's actually nothing God can.
Yes.
do.
Yes, there are things God show you. There are things God show you, and you go into it and you tell God.
You don't blame the young lady. She's
in love.
But I don't understand what love that you almost planked her. And then you're still
No, the
planning.
plank is not a hard one. It's actually like a soft.
Soft one.
And you don't know what she
will
did.
become a
You don't know what she did. You don't know what she did.
Yeah, no, she's not even telling what she did.
Okay, what doesn't justify she has done.
What
No matter what, the fact even raising your hand to man or woman, raising your hand to
you're
hit
actually
the other
against
person.
that.
No,
I'm against.
Mommy,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
like the
against
ultimate.
raising
Let's
your
forget
hand.
about it.
You know, let's think about it. So women, you know, at times they don't like again, son Yoruba, won't go wrong.
When the guy says one, she says like 5.
Does that justify
Thank you. She's not your child.
Violence. I'm very sure. I'm not actually
Because you know it will give birth to domestic violence, and what we'll be talking about will be different from this. Must you see the red flag
as she explored the area of calling this guy and talking with him.
Okay, that's
you understand? The baby with the
guy is not
WhatsApp.
changing. She has tried to do something about it, and the guy is still.
Either they have a talk or they don't have a talk. Something that has been consistent for 4 years. Nobody needs to tell you that
it's going to continue.
If you have done something wrong to yourself, you beat yourself up.
She's a woman of faith, she's still.
So if you don't beat yourself up, then you don't have any right to beat your partner.
Okay, now let's ask this question: faith or trust?
It's trust now. Faith is not going to come down. Faith is going to
Moji. Faith is the evidence of things hoped for.
Evidence of things
not seen.
Okay, then faith. Okay,
but you know that this prayer. You can literally start this prayer 1st of January, and the prayer might not be answered until December of next year.
You have to wait.
You wait.
Answer.
Obviously,
God is always on time.
You said that
God is never late. That prayer will be answered when God knows that this is the time.
No, I guess he's saying something.
You said the lady is a Christian.
Yeah.
So I am sure that the faith thing is already there. Because you don't just say you are a Christian and you don't have faith.
Many people
even after the faith now, the trust is still not coming.
I disagree with you. A lot of Christians or a lot of people, they think they have faith. They don't.
They have
just
the idea of faith.
They have the idea of what.
Okay. Now they have the idea of faith. At least there's an idea.
Okay.
Okay, with the idea that she already has. She must have been praying to God. Let's say she doesn't even have faith.
Come on, what pray? God is not a wicked person.
The man hasn't changed. And mind you, it is not even prayer that changes the person. Anybody that wants to change has to have it at the back of his mind that I want to change.
It's the person that's going to.
Yes. So if him as a person is not ready to change, no matter the prayer, no matter the idea of faith, no matter the faith itself, that person will not change.
God has to touch the person.
And I want to talk about prayers. Wait, you know this thing is. What color are you putting on?
This is like
blue,
navy blue, dark
blue,
navy blue.
Can your prayer turn it to white?
Nothing God cannot do.
Giving you all the signs, and you keep saying, "Love, I want to go."
Actually, bring this issue to this show. It means that she still has faith that something can be done. She's not willing to let go. Let's call a spade a spade.
True. She's really hoping for a change
or something that she can do. She's going to do.
And that's what I'm telling her.
She's not expecting her to walk away because
it is better late than sorry.
Okay.
She's still in the face of a relationship. They're not into the marriage yet.
Why are you looking at me like
No,
that?
but get into the marriage and start having children. This person will not change you.
This faith will not be there anymore.
The faith will not be there because there are other things that must have occupied.
Well, I hope she's listening because this is actually
on a serious note, because what I was actually saying is what most women, most mothers will tell you. They'll tell you that it's because your prayer is not enough. It's because,
and I feel like that's how they misdirect people.
So actually, I am totally and completely against domestic violence in any way and form. And I believe that our young ladies, I don't know, in this attitude of I want to be called Mrs. I want to.
It feels like a man is the ultimate goal. There's so many demands to validate achieve yourself.
Thank you.
Like no.
I would just say because so that. That's what they want to hear. At some of them, when you talk to them, that's what they want to hear.
Yeah, they want to hear what they want to hear.
They want you to tell them that just
keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
One day. If it's very possible for them to ask you, and then you tell them, don't worry, it's going to change on the 11th of September. They will wait like that, hoping for the 11th.
It doesn't work now.
On a more serious note, I mean, for me, she has even exercised a lot of patience, waiting for 4 years.
For me, end that relationship.
I can't. I don't know how I would feel.
But to be honest here, to be very honest, you cannot tell somebody in an abused relationship to leave.
It's difficult.
To be very
Of
honest.
course,
That person has to decide. So, I mean, it feels like at that point, like everything they tell the person like this is just coming out of this place. And that's, you cannot blame them because they're in love. Like, I don't know how abused people, how the love transcends to that point where you're in pain, but you are still there. I don't know how it happens, but it happens. I mean, we've seen it and all that.
Listen, maybe I should come in here. Okay. A lot of the time, like she said, my friend is married, you're under pressure, you want to be called Mrs. So you are blind to
your own reality.
You are blind to the faults of the other person. And these people have this, some women have it that after marriage they can change.
You cannot change it.
Yes. A lot of times.
Right now is the best option is to let go of that relationship.
If she can let
go. An alternative option is to talk to the guy and probably
proper adult conversation.
Seek help.
The truth is.
If he's now after seeking help, there's changes. Thank God.
Do you think love alone can sustain a relationship?
No,
it can't. Already it gets to a point that ordinary in, let's not even talk marriage, friendship.
Yes,
there's love in friendship. We're friends and everything, and then you piss me off and everything. I don't want to be your friend, but perhaps like I trust you that maybe I understand this, my friend, that she didn't do it on purpose. I know, but if it's love, it will die. But because of our friendship, our understanding, it will continue. Because you're in a relationship with you are already in a relationship with somebody, you're in the house, you will just be bored, like what am I even interested in? But you guys are friends. Do you understand? So love can't, for me, I feel like understanding and friendship will. That's why I always say, I mean, I don't have that much experience in relationship, but I always say that be friends with that person first.
Yeah.
Before you can now fall in love. Love will eventually come in.
Keep a relationship.
Friendship, because
love is part of it.
Love will eventually come in. I mean, when you see that person first.
Communication is very big.
Yes.
Right.
So understanding is part of it.
Yes.
There's so many things that, but just love.
Now, one thing
financial capability is also part of it.
Yes, from my experience, if we look at love does not last.
Yes.
It is friendship that keeps a relationship going.
Do I want to agree?
Excuse me.
With that?
Wait. I can forgive my friend.
Yeah.
Love is too jealous to forgive.
Love is deeper than what we think it is.
Wait, let me finish.
It depends on
love is a layer. No, friendship is a layer. Love and friendship is a layer of emotions. You understand? Let's take the scenario of a best friend. My best friend will hurt me.
Yeah.
That's because you love that person.
Yeah, you love the person.
Listen,
That is why love varies.
Friendship is a layer.
It's different.
Listen,
It's
friendship
different.
is a layer of emotions. But a friendship, love without friendship, you understand what I'm saying? Love without friendship, I won't forgive.
Now, the problem is we define love in different ways.
Yeah.
Okay,
For somebody like me,
good.
before I eventually fall in love with you, every other thing is already in place.
Good.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I say love. That's what I'm saying. Like love comes along the way.
It's all of them.
And that's I want to
Your
come in
friend.
here that
I
if
am
this
not-
guy
I'm
is
not
our
in love
friend,
with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
she will bring up her past whenever they have issues.
Thank you.
He is not a friend.
And then, what I wanted to
That
add
is,
on
you
this
see,
while-
what I'm trying to bring
what I
up.
wanted to
not
add
our
on this while
friend.
is for the guy to do that, he's not even mature.
Now I want to switch
enough.
it. I want to switch it now. What if is actually madly in love with her, but this love is now toxic?
Okay.
Then it's not love. It is toxic. It's not
There is
love.
toxic love.
There is, but to me, toxic
not
love
love.
is not love.
But I just feel like, from experience, it's very possible that he's madly in love with her. No, I'm not justifying the whole domestic,
yeah.
but the love has now turned to the point that when he now pisses out of her, that's how he did this, and
Nah.
like he's
Let's go on a
inviting him.
short break. This thing is getting hot. Let's go on a short break. Welcome back from that short break. We're still discussing anger and trust in the relationship. Abiola, you were talking about love,
And friendship.
friendship.
Okay, yes. What I was actually saying is that love and friendship works hand in hand.
Okay?
If you are my friend and I am in love with you, then it makes the relationship smooth.
Okay.
And for the person that sends the message, I would still advise that she put a hold on that relationship.
Good.
If the guy cannot work on his anger issues, then they should just end it.
Okay. How much in the toxic relationship?
So I was going to say that perhaps, not like I was going to say, I'm thinking that the love, I'm not in no way justifying domestic violence. In fact, there's no marriage. Let's just end it. Because something that you have been taking for 4 years, you think it is when you get married that it's going to stop. It's going to go times 2. Because if you cannot accept something, stop it. Because for the fact that you're allowing it in our friendship, in our courtship, or what they call it now. So it feels like it's going to continue. Now that we're getting married, it's going to continue.
Yeah.
So it's not even, it's toxic. It's not right for you. Your body is not taking it. It's going to, that's what your children are going to see when you guys have kids.
Of course.
And the cycle will just,
So call the wedding off.
it's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for anybody. Call it. And that whole, I want to be a missus. My friends are this and, sit down. Go and do masters or something. Instead of doing mistress,
Something in your life.
go and do masters.
It's true.
Yes.
Mistress masters. Okay, for me, right, the red flag for me, because I'm particular about the guy, for him to be bringing up past issues, it shows immaturity for me.
It's petty.
It's petty. Yeah, that's the word, petty. And trust me, you don't want to get married to a petty man.
Yeah.
Men that little thing can bruise their ego. I mean, she will not have a moment of peace. Or rest in that relationship. So if she would listen, because we actually cannot tell you what you would do. This is just our honest opinion. We're just saying, Mrs. Man, just follow her advice. Go and do a master's. Do
And well, I also agree with every other speaker here. Please put a hold on that relationship, because for him to be bringing your past into every argument, he is not your friend. And friendship is one of the basic ingredients in a marriage, in a relationship. That is what I would advise. Put a hold on it. Maybe try and analyze, assess if it's still gonna work. Maybe after he's seen the therapist. But if I will actually tell you the truth, I think you need to go and do a master's.
My dear, take it from a woman who has seen it all. This is a red flag. It's not worth it. No relationship is worth your life. It's worth your happiness. You do not need a man or a woman to validate you.
Speak. Sorry.
Your scale of preference, it's what makes you happy. Take that and fly away with it. We have come to an end of a wonderful edition. Collins, please do us the honor of closing this.
I had fun. Thank you for coming. To our viewers, please do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and turn on your notification when you subscribe, because we'll be hitting you again
Back to back.
soon. Back to back.
And
Thank
drop
you.
your
Please
opinion.
subscribe. Thank you.
Drop your opinion.
Yeah, and don't forget to comment, please.
Yes, so.
Very important.
Well, Amatunde.
I had so much fun. Yeah, and I was happy that I really hope you listen. Because I really hope you listen. Thank you for having me. I had fun. Yeah, please like, share,
We still will
subscribe.
continue to be here. So
Like, share, subscribe, comment. If you want me to be telling you the truth. I will.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's
Thank
been
you.
amazing coming here. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Watch, like. Thank you.
You've heard it all. Thank you for having us in your space. Until next week, have a wonderful time.